Fryer markets held about steady. Ready-to-cook prices range 25 3/4 to 26.5 cents per pound for this week's delivery.
For many, many years, you've heard reports like this over your radio set, and you probably used them. But where do they come from? Hello, I represent the Federal State Market News Service. I'm here to tell you where market news comes from and a little bit about how it started. The farmer's always had to sell his product, but before market news came along, it was a much harder job. Before market news, the farmer always was at the mercy of the marketplace con man, like good old Charlie here, who could use the farmer's ignorance of prices to turn a dishonest buck. And that's when market news came along. Just like Abe Lincoln, I was born in a log cabin, this log cabin in Hammond, Louisiana, where the first market news report was issued more than 50 years ago. Market news starts with a market reporter who goes out into the marketplace to get information on prices, on supply, on demand. He might work for the U.S. Department of Agriculture or for your state Department of Agriculture in cooperation with USDA, but he really works for you, the farmer. Let's look at a market news reporter at work. The price information he gets, either in person or on the phone, is tabulated, checked, and rechecked, so you get the most accurate information available. He's an expert. He has to be, so that he can better serve you. Remember that. The Federal State Market News Service is designed to serve you. After the market news reporter gets the information, tabulates it, and checks it, then he has to get it out to you. He might use radio, or he might use television, or he might put the information on the leased wire network. 20,000 miles of teletype lines that flash market news information across the nation in seconds. Then you get the information over your radio or television set, through your local newspaper, or on a mimeograph market news report. That's how market news gets from the marketplace to you, to help you when you go to the marketplace. That's market news. The Federal State Market News Service is administered by USDA's Consumer and Marketing Service in cooperation with state departments of agriculture.